Oh my God, guys, if you're watching this, I can't get this off. I can't, it won't come off. Look. I am stuck this way. What am I going to tell my wife? What am I going to tell my kids now? Oh yeah, Daddy just put on a mask and now I can't get it off? What the fuck? What am I going to do? My dog's looking at me weird. I can't even wear my hat anymore. I can't get this off. It's stuck to my fucking skin. What the? What am I gonna do? I can't go out of the house like this. I have to be to work the next day. What am I gonna do? Can I even drink? What? How am I supposed? I'm gonna go thirsty! There is one thing we can do. Let's review a movie. That'll get this off my mind. Because I can relate to what happens in this movie that I'm going to review. Clown. Directed by John Watts. Executive producer Eli Roth, who also appears in this movie as a clown. When it comes to clown movies, I like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I love Stephen King's It, I like the remake of It, and I like this movie. It doesn't matter if there's a movie where the clowns act stupid or if they act scary. As long as it's a good movie, I'm fine with it. This is considered a supernatural horror film that came out in 2014, which had, what, a budget of $1 million, something like that? Like $1.5 million, and it made like $2 million at the box office. Wouldn't really call it like a low budget film, but definitely reminds me of an Eli Roth film, even though he didn't direct it. Basically about this guy who puts on a clown costume like this, and he goes to sleep, and he wakes up, and he can't get the damn thing off. That sounds familiar. And I didn't go to sleep. Fuck! I know what he's going through. He was just trying to be a loving father, this guy. He's a hard-working guy. He's a loving husband. And he wants to host a birthday party for his son. So he goes down in the basement, and there is a clown costume down there. So he puts it on to entertain everybody. Falls asleep with the costume on. He wakes up and he's unable to take it off. The wig, the suit, the nose. It's like somebody superglued all that to his skin. He's forced to go to work with the costume. He's forced to go outside. Everyone's laughing at him. He tries to remove the costume, like cutting like his wrist with a knife, breaking the, trying to cut the costume itself. It's very, very old material, almost ancient. tells his wife what's happening, and it's pretty unbelievable. How do you tell your wife, oh, I can't get this costume off? You want to try? What the fuck would happen? Should I go tell my wife right now? I'm scared. What am I going to do? Go wake her up? Oh, hey, honey, oh, I'm sorry to scare you. I can't get this thing off. She'd be like, what the fuck? Take it off and go to bed. What? Oh. His wife tries to remove his nose, and it ends up ripping his nose, not completely off, but ripping his skin. It's like molding to his skin. So he starts to show this weird behavior. He starts to get meaner, and he just acts differently. And I know why. Who wouldn't be mad that this fucking costume can't get off you? Like, you can't get the wig off, you can't get the nose off, you cannot get the costume off of you. Who wouldn't be mad at that? Of course you would be angry. Anybody looking at me being like, look at that. Oh my God. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. He tries to understand what's happening to him. There is a little bit of a backstory about the very first clown, about where the concept of a clown comes from. And it's this ancient, I don't remember the word for it, clone, or whatever, it's C-L-O-Y-N-E. It's described as an ancient demon who lures kids basically to devour them, aka It, Stephen King's It. But it's a demon. It's an ancient demon. But that's kind of a cool story that you get to learn of. As the movie progresses, he starts to turn more and more into this ugly clown, but it's more than that. He starts to turn into this demon, almost. It's like you're human, then you got the clown costume on, you start to turn into a clown, then you turn into a demon. Like you get uglier. Shit, this is going to be a long night. Those of you out there right now, if you can help me, how do you get this off? I don't know what to do. I'm about to go outside and get my Sawzall and start cutting this Can you please type something in the comments or something? You're watching this, please. I can't get this off. What do I do? Do I call somebody? Yeah, 911. Yeah, I got a clown mask on and it's attached to my skin and I can't get it off. What do I do? Oh, paint thinner. What the fuck? What do I say? I can't call anybody. There's a Chuck E. Cheese in this movie. where the clown actually devours a kid in the ball pit. He sneaks into the local Chuck E. Cheese and he devours a child in the ball pit. They don't even have that in Chuck E. Cheese's around here. There's a Chuck E. Cheese not too far from here. They don't have any ball pits or anything like that anymore. All they have is like these games you can shoot, you know, do the skee ball, or you can shoot the ball in the basket. There's no like things you can climb on anymore. Probably because too many kids were shitting and pissing in them. So this guy turns into a demon fully. And then the wife has to basically deal with him. Andy Powers plays Kent McCoy. You got Laura Allen who plays Meg McCoy. Peter Stormare as Herbert Carlson. But basically, this movie is pretty damn good for a clown film. Pretty cool concept of how a guy turns into a clown by just basically putting on a costume, and that's it. I mean, it sounds like a good idea for a movie, but not real life, because that's what I'm dealing with right now. Talking about this, I mean, it actually makes it seem worse. If I had to rate this movie, I'd give it an 8. A solid 8 out of 10. I believe it's getting like a 7 out of 10 or something like that. Or people give it like a 7 out of 10 stars. Most people do. Or a 3 out of 5. So it's above average. I think some of the scenes are terrifying. I do like the effects. What they did with the clown. The gore effects in it are great. And I like the story. From Master of Terror, Eli Roth. Pretty good. Now to more important matters at hand. If I don't get this thing off, you're not going to see any more videos from me for a while. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't make every video this way. It's getting hard to breathe in this thing. Just hurry up and blend with my skin already so I can breathe. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hope you guys are still going to stick with me and be subscribed to my channel. At least it'll make me think good thoughts. God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys in the next one. I can't get this off.